question, it gotta be the 90s, dude. Like, the 90s set a whole different stance in the hip hop world and just the world in itself, especially within the Midwest, going up to Chicago, South Side, and the Hunters. Dude, like, of course you know what I mean, the big names, you still have the Pacs, you still have the bigs, dude, but just 90 was just a whole nother stance because we had just come from the late 80s to the early 90s as far as with the revolutional talk, you know what I'm saying? So we still had some type of substance in our music. We still had substance within our life. We had substance in our culture. Not saying it's gone now, but it's diminishing as we keep continuing on. But in the 90s, dude, that was a whole nother era of hip hop, man. Like verses meant something. So for a cat like myself that's an 80s baby, you know what I mean? Like, we grew up in the era of lyricists, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need to hear what you're saying, you know what I'm saying? The beat always touched you, you know what I mean? The first 3 seconds of a song, the first 4 or 5 seconds of a song always opened up to let you know what I'm saying? So, kind of like with the Quiet Storm that Kim put out, you know what I'm saying? So, and Mobb Deep put out. So when it first started off, you know what I mean, the beat will catch you itself, but then as the words play in, we already got the nod going on. So right now, it's time to listen to the words.
Hot damn hole, here we go again. Light as a rock, bitch, hard as a cop, bitch. This shit not for blocks, through hard tops in the parking lots where my nigga rock like the spark a lot.
Once the lyrics blend in, it's kind of like, it's like Kool-Aid, dude. Not everybody can make Kool-Aid right. You know what I'm saying? Some people put too much sugar. Some people put not enough sugar. You know what I'm saying? But to me, like 90s hip hop, dude, was like that right amount of sugar. You know what I'm saying? Like, I met an old lady. She used to make her Kool-Aid with hot water. You know what I'm saying? She's like, make it with hot water, and it's gonna melt the sugar fast. It's gonna do something to it. You put it in the ice box, and it's gonna do its thing. And sure as shit, mama one line, cause that was like some of the fastest Kool-Aid ever. 90s music, dude, like everything blended, it matched, you know what I'm saying? So, man, to me, the 90s was the best era music-wise to me, man, because it put me on a whole nother level of things, you know what I mean? You had too many cats to come out then, you know, like 90s to 2006 to me. I'll give you 2006 to me, dude. Hot. You can't get no better than that. And if you do, like, you got the Poobas and you got the Canes, and you know what I'm saying, that was the late 80s, like I said, but you got cats that's coming right from up under them, man. So it was like raw talent. It was like real people had stuff on their mind that was going on within the black community. So like they bashed Pac about what he was rapping about, what he was saying. But all in all, he wasn't doing nothing but telling you scriptures that was coming from his hood, what he was encountering, what his partners was encountering. And even though we loved it and we chanted it, you know what I mean, European or even other societies, they didn't dig it. They thought it was just thug music, or it was a chance of just whatever, you know what I mean? But all in all, we related to it because that's what we were seeing in life. So even though he's in Oakland, California, I'm in Chicago, but at the same time, I'm still understanding that racial profile. I'm understanding that police brutality because that was the era of the, what's your man name? Rodney Kings, you know what I'm saying? So we see it day to day, so we can vibe with you, we understand. So it's just not the fact that you got that money, nigga, and you just talking bullshit. It's the fact that you understand what cats is going through because you going through it yourself, or you got people that's going through it. So we relate to it, you know what I mean? And that's what made 90s music era to me, dude, just like one of the hottest in my life. Ain't nothing gonna touch the 90s, you know what I'm saying? Nothing. Not even music. When it come to food, when it come to culture, when it come to dances, when it come to women, like the 90s is it, bro. It can't get no better than that. Sorry if that offend anybody, but shit, 90s till I die, boy, all day long.